please turn on your camera and give your full attention throughout the program. Thank you. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and good day to Madam Nur Shazana binti Garizan, lecturer in charge of MAT 037, Dr. Nur Aini binti Harun, Miss Nur Zulaiha binti Sauda, Madam Mashru'ah binti Mukhtar, and Miss Nur Aina binti Arifin, lecturer of MAT 037. Our speaker, Dr. Nur Azra binti Nur Azwan from University Technical Malaysia, Melaka. Last but not least, to all my pre-diploma friends in UITM Cawangan Johor Campus Segamat. Welcome to webinar Collaborative Teaching MAT 037 Intensive Mathematics 1. The topic is Introduction to Basic Statistics. First of all, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Nur Haryani Najwa binti Halimi from JBA 002 1B, and I will be the moderator today. To start our program, I would like to invite Akil bin Muhammad from JBA 002 1B to recite the dua.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الفاتحة أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الحمد لله إياك صراط الذين بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين حمدا يوافي نعمه ويكافئ مزيده يا ربنا لك الحمد كما ينبغي لجلال وجهك الكريم وعظيم سلطانك اللهم صل وسلم على سيدنا محمد صلاة تنجينا بها من جميع الأحوال والآفات وتقضي لنا بها من جميع الحاجات وتطهرنا بها من جميع السيئات وترفعنا بها عندك أعلى الدرجات وتبلغنا بها أقصى الغايات من جميع الخيرات في الحياة وبعد الممات وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم والحمد لله رب العالمين آمين يا رب العالمين.
Amin amin ya rabbal alamin. Thank you, Akil bin Muhammad. Before we begin, let's get to know our speaker, Dr. Nur Azra binti Nur Azwan. Dr. Nur Azra is a PhD holder in mathematics from University Technology Malaysia, UTM. Currently, she is a lecturer at University Technical Malaysia, Melaka, teaching mathematics for degree programs in Faculty of Electrical Technology and Engineering. She is experienced in research work and has many publications. She received several awards, including the SBS Core to Core program grant a full sponsorship for Japan and France trips. Without further ado, I would like to invite Dr. Nur Azra binti Nur Azwan to share her knowledge with us. Please welcome.
Thank you, moderator. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and good evening, everyone. First of all, I would like to thank UITM for inviting me and trust me to give the lecture for this session. Okay, so first of all, let me share the slide first. All right, so I was given the opportunity to share my knowledge on the central tendency of a group data. So basically today, okay, this is the topic we will cover at the end of this lesson. Okay, so we will cover the central tendency of a group data for a mean, median, and also mode. So before I proceed with the lesson, let's first go through the experience I already I would like to share. Okay, so I'm start getting the teaching experience started from 2016, where I'm being a personal tutor. So you can see here, okay, this is one of the picture for a program Cuti Sekolah, and this is one of my AdMed student. And also I got an opportunity to teach a group of STF students. And then during 2020 until 2021, I'm getting opportunity to become one of the teacher in Pusat Tuition Cgct. So I think most of them already in the university, okay, and then followed by getting guru ganti guru ganti Meister in SMK Tuntuah Melaka, and last 2 years, okay, I got experience teaching in College Genius Insight. Do you know what is College Genius Insight? Anyone heard about College Genius Insight? You see? No? So basically, this is a group of students. They are a selected student. They get opportunity to study their secondary school in university. Okay, so they are actually Form 1 until Form 5, but they got an experience learning in a university. And then followed by getting to be a lecturer in UTM space. I'm teaching Asasi student and also a bridging. So this is a group of bridging students. Basically, bridging is a group of international students who will enter a degree, but they need to pass the bridging program first before they can join the degree program. And then, yeah, during 2023, I got the offer to become a lecturer in UTM. So now I'm a maths lecturer in UTM. So this is one of the a group of students I'm teaching last semester. So I really hope today I can share a lot of knowledge to you, and I really hope for your cooperation. So I hope that you can follow my lesson and everyone will get all the knowledge from my sharing. Okay, so let's look at the objective we want to cover for today. So firstly, hope that everyone can understand the concept of central tendency. Okay, this is the first one, and then you are able to calculate the central tendency for mean, mode, and median. So what does it mean by measure of central tendency? Okay, so you have to understand, okay, when we talk about measure of central tendency, it means that we want to give information to a central of a group of number. So the data, basically we will have a data. So that data will be in ungroup or group data. So today we only focus in a group data. So for measuring the center of tendency, we have several methods. So the first one will be by using mean, and then, okay, we can also calculate by using median and also mode. So let's go through a mean first. Okay, what does it mean by mean? So mean is also known as average. Okay. Most commonly, we use mean to calculate the measure of central tendency, and it is also a best measure. Why? Okay, why? Because it uses all the information in the data set. So how to calculate the mean? Okay, basically we adding up all the data value and then we dividing the number of the data. So this is the formula you have to remember. Alright, so firstly, okay, you have to find the summation of the product between the frequency and also the class midpoint, and then you divide it by the summation of the frequency. Okay, I already shared the slide. Hope that everyone already received the slide. Okay, so look at the example. Okay, following table give the frequency distribution of the number of orders received each day during the past 50 days at the office of or the company. So calculate the mean. So firstly, okay, you have to know what kind of measure tendency you want to calculate. So here, okay, they already mentioned mean. So now you have to remember, okay, what is the formula to calculate the mean? Okay, it is a summation of the product of fx, and then you need to divide by the summation of the frequency. So this is what, okay, this is the interval. Okay, you have the number of orders. So the interval is between 10 to 12. So you have the frequency 4. For the order started from 13 until 18, you have the frequency 12. And then, okay, you have the order from 16 until 18, the frequency is 20. And the last one, okay, for the interval 19 until 21, you have the order 14. So you total up all the frequency, okay? So you get 50? Okay, you sum up all the frequency 4 plus 12 plus 20 plus 14. You should get the answer 50. So when you want to solve this problem, okay, make sure you draw the table first, okay, and then, okay, you see back the interval and also the frequency, okay, then you add a new column, okay, you write the subject as x. So what does it mean by x? This is actually a midpoint. Okay, so how to calculate the midpoint? Okay, you have to remember, okay, from the interval, you have the upper value. So, okay, to find the midpoint, okay, the upper value. Okay, basically this is your upper value. And then you plus with the lower value. So you have 12, you plus with 10. Okay, 10. And then you need to divide by 2. So you will get the answer 11. So this is how you get the midpoint. So you need to do, okay, for the second interval, the third interval, and also the fourth interval. So you will get the answer 14. How? Okay, 15 plus 13 Okay, and then you divide by 2. Okay, right here, 15 plus 13, and then you divide by 2. Okay, here, 18 plus 16, and then you divide by 2. You will get the answer 17. And then here, okay, 21 plus 19, and then you divide by 2. So you get the answer 20. Okay, can you follow? Can someone
Yes, we can follow.
okay, good job. Alright, so next. Okay, next. You add another column. Okay, and then you write the subject as fx. So what does it mean? Okay, you already have the value of x, and then you have your f, meaning that you need to multiply. So, okay, 4, you multiply by 11, you will get the answer 44. And then 12, you multiply by 14, you will get the answer 168. And then 20, you multiply by 17, you get the answer 340. And the last one, okay, 14, you multiply by 20, you will get the answer 280. So this is how you get the value for the fourth column. And then lastly, okay, you sum up all the value you get from the fourth column. So 44 plus 168 plus 340 plus 280. So you sum up, you will get the answer 832. Is it okay?
Okay.
Okay, madam. Okay.
Okay. Alright, so now the last step is, okay, you write again the formula. Okay, the formula for mean. So you have the summation of fx divided by the summation of f. So you already get the answer from the fourth column. And then you here, okay, from the second column, okay, you calculate the frequency. So you divide these two value, you will get the final answer 16.64. So this is your mean. Okay, so since you already understand, so now I'm giving you time. Okay, I give you 10 minutes. So look at this exercise. Okay, you have the table below shows the distance jump by a certain number of a student in a group in a long jump event. So calculate the mean of the distance. So use this one. Please fill in all the value for the midpoint and then calculate the mean. So let's try. Right, so let's discuss your friend answer. Okay, so please refer your solution, you compare it and you mark. Okay. So basically, this is the question, right? So look at the question. Okay, you are given okay, so you are given the distance from 4 until 4.4. Okay, so make sure, okay, in the first column, you rewrite all the range. Okay, and then okay, you copy back. This one is actually okay. So next, okay, by looking at your friend's answer, okay, they calculate the midpoint first. Okay, so how to get the midpoint? Can someone tell me how you get the midpoint? How you get 4.2?
Point 4.0 plus 0.4 divide 2.
Alright, correct. So that's how you get the answer. Okay, so 4.2, 4.7, 5.2, and 5. Okay, you can use, I hope that all the students stop using the Jamboard. Okay, look at my explanation. Okay, so then okay, from the question you already have the frequency. So the frequency, okay, the first one is 3, and then 5, and 2. Okay, so okay, after you get you rewrite all the frequency, and the last one, okay, in the fourth column you calculate the product of f and x. So 4.2 you multiply by 3, we get 12.6. Okay, and then 4.7 you multiply by 5, okay, 23.5, and then 5.2 multiply by 5, you get 26, and the last one, okay, 5.7 you multiply by 2, you will get 11.4. Okay, lastly, okay, you total up all the value you get in the fourth column. So 12.6 plus 23.5 plus 26 plus 11.4, we get the answer 73.5. Okay, and then okay, we write the formula. So from the fourth column you get the value 73.5, and then you divide by the summation of your frequency. So the final answer is 4.9. So this is the correct answer. So for this one, okay, I really hope that you continue this calculation, okay, by finding the summation of fx, and also here, okay, you find the summation of f, and then lastly, okay, you calculate the mean, which is the summation of fx divided by the summation of f. Alright, so let's try the second question. The following tables give the frequency distribution of the number order received each day during the past 50 days. Okay, so we already have the answer. So let's check together. Okay, so okay, you have the interval, okay, from the interval of the order, okay, from 1 until 5, 6 until 10, 11 until 15, and 16 until 20. So okay, you copy back. This is the class of boundary. Okay, then you have the frequency 4, 12, 16, and 10. So you add the third column. Okay, calculate the midpoint. So okay, you can actually straight away use the value of your upper value, okay, plus with the lower value, or you calculate the class boundary first and then you plus. Okay, basically you will get the same answer. And then you don't forget you need to divide by 2. So the first one is 3. The second one is 8. Okay, then 13. And the last one is 18. Okay, next. Okay, add another column. Okay, write fx and then you multiply your f and x. So you have 4 multiplied by 3, you get 12. And then 12 you multiply by 8, get 96. And then 16 you multiply by 13, get 208. And the last one, you have 10, you multiply by 18, you will get 180. All right, so next, you plus all the fourth column, 12 plus 96 plus 208 plus 180. So you get the total 496. Okay, lastly, you divide it by the summation of f. Okay, 42. So you get the final answer. Okay, the mean is 11.8095. Okay, correct. So I believe that you already understand, okay, how to calculate the mean. Okay, now, okay, let's continue with the second measure of central tendency, which is median. So basically, okay, median is about a middle value in an ordered array number. So for a group data, this is the procedure you have to follow when you want to estimating the median. Okay, so the first step is you have to find the cumulative frequency. And then next, okay, you have to find the position of the median. Okay, how? Okay, the total frequency. Okay, you divide by 2, and then the third step is by using this formula. Okay, you can find the median. So look at this formula. Okay, what does it mean by LM? It is a lower class boundary for a median class. Okay, F m minus 1 is a cumulative frequency before the median class, and then Fm is a frequency for a median class, and lastly, okay, C is the size of a median class. So for example, okay, based on the table, find the median. Okay, so you have the time to travel to work. Okay, this is the interval 1 until 10, the frequency is 8, 11 until 20, the frequency is 14, 21 until 30, you have the frequency 12, 31 until 40, the frequency is 9, and lastly, 41 until 50, the frequency is 7. Okay, so this is the step. Okay, firstly, okay, from the class interval, you have to find the class boundary. So how you want to find the class boundary? Basically, okay, first, okay, here you can add you can find the up upper class, okay, here is 0. So to find the lower boundary, okay, 0 plus 1 and then you divide by 2. So you will get the lower boundary here 0.5. And then how you get the upper boundary here, okay, from 10 you plus with the lower value in the second class, second interval, okay, 10 you plus with 11 and then you divide it by 2. So we get 10.5. Actually, okay, after you get this value, it is repeated here, okay, to find the lower boundary. 10, okay, then plus with 11 and then divided by 2. Just, okay, for the upper boundary, okay, you have to calculate based on the class interval. So you have 20 plus 21, okay, 20 plus 21, and then you divide by 2, we get 20.5. Then you copy back the value, okay, and then here you need to calculate 30, you plus with 31, and then you divide by 2. For here, okay, 40 plus 41 divide by 2, and the last one, okay, actually here you will have 51 until 60. So meaning that this one is 50 plus 51 divided by 2. So this is how you find the class boundary. And then you copy back the frequency in the third column. Okay, and then next. Okay, next. How to find the cumulative frequency? Okay, firstly, okay, you copy back the frequency in the first row. Okay, you have 8, so you copy back. And then what you need to do is, okay, you plus. Okay, 8 plus with 14. The answer, you write it here. Is it correct? 8 plus 14, you will get 22. We get the answer. 8 plus 14 equal to 22.
Yes, Miss.
Okay. And then, okay, 22 plus with 12. Okay, you should get the answer. 34. And then 34, you plus with 9, you will get the answer. 43. Lastly, 43. Okay, plus with 7, you will get the answer. 50. Okay, this is the first step. Okay, find the cumulative frequency and also class boundary. Okay, next, okay, you need to find the median class. Okay, so how you find the median class? You already have the total of your frequency, which is 50. So 50 divided by 2, you will get the answer 25. Am I right? So meaning that, okay, 25 is located in the third row, which is the class interval from 21 until 30. Why? Okay, you look at this cumulative frequency, okay, for the second row, it's up to 22. You want to find 25. So meaning that, okay, from here, it started from 23 until 34. So 25 is here. So that's why, okay, the third row is your median class. Okay, do you understand how to find the median class? This is very important. Okay. After you able to find the median class, now, okay, we can find out all the information we need to calculate the median. Firstly, okay, you can find the lower class boundary L. Okay, so you already have your median class, meaning that this is your lower class boundary. Okay, and then, okay, you want to find F. F is a cumulative frequency B4, a median class. So this is your median class, meaning that the cumulative frequency B4 is 22. Okay, next, you want to find the frequency for the median class. So which one you need to refer? This is your median class, meaning that this is your frequency. So you write the value. Okay, frequency is 12. You have to remember cumulative frequency and frequency is not same. Okay, so make sure you understand, okay, which value you need to write. Okay, the last one, okay, you want to find the size. Okay, you want to find the size. So the size is from the upper boundary, you subtract with the lower boundary, you will get the class, the size of the class, which is 10. Okay, and then lastly, after you already get all the information, L and F, the capital of F, small letter of F, and also the capital of C, okay, you rewrite the formula L plus N divided by 2 minus F over the small capital of F, and then you multiply by the capital of C. Okay, so you will get the median 23. Okay, can you follow?
Yes.
Okay, so
Yes. Yes.
all right. Okay, so let's try this exercise. Okay, marks scored by 40 students in mathematics test are shown in the table below. So find the median value. Okay, make sure you fill out this the third column and also the fourth column, the class boundary and the cumulative frequency. Okay, that's the first step. And then next, you need to find the median class. Okay, after that, you need to find out your cumulative frequency before the median class, the frequency of the median class, and also the size of the class. Okay, so please try. I'm giving you 10 minutes. Okay, so your friend already find the class boundary 40.5 until 50.5. Okay, correct. And then 50.5 until 60.5. Okay, then 60.5 until 70.5, and then 70.5 until 80.5, 80.5 until 90.5, and the last one 90.5 until 100.5. And then, okay, to find the cumulative, so the first one is 6, and then 6 plus 14, you get 20. Okay, then 20 plus 8, you get 28. 28 plus 5, you get 33. 33 plus 5, you get 38. And the last one, 38 plus 2, you get 40. So basically, this is your n. Okay, next. You need to find the position of the median class. Okay, so 40 divided by 2, you get the 20. Okay, so 20 is located here. So this is your median class, correct? Okay, next. You have to find the lower boundary in the median class. So since this is your median class, meaning that this is your lower boundary. So you get 50.5. And then you want to find n divided by 2. So you get 20. Okay. And then, okay, you want to find the cumulative frequency before the class, before the median class. Okay, so this is the cumulative frequency before the median class, so you get 6, correct? And then, okay, you divide by the frequency in the median class, so you get 14. And lastly, you need to find the size of the class. So 6.5 divide minus with 50.5, so you get 10. Okay, correct? So this one you need to write multiply. So lastly, okay, from the lower boundary 50.5 you plus with 10, you get the median 60.5. So this is the correct answer. Good job. Okay, next, let's try the second question. Okay, the age of diabetic patient in hospital Meranti were recorded as follows. So find the median age. Okay, so again, okay, please find the class boundary, the cumulative frequency, and then identify where is the position of the median class. And lastly, okay, you need to figure out all the information for the median formula to find the median. Since we already have your friend already shared the answer, so let's look at the answer. Okay, so basically the class boundary, okay, you get 0.5 until 15.5, and then 15.5 until 30.5, 30.5 until 45.5, 45.5 until 60.5, and 60.5 until 75.5. All right. And then you have the frequency 5, 20, 40, 50, and 25. So, okay, so the cumulative frequency, okay, 5, 25, 25 plus 40, you get 65, 65 plus 50, you get 115, and lastly 115 plus 25, you get 140. Okay, then, okay, in order to find the position of the median class, you have to find, you have to divide your n with 2. Okay, so 140 divided by 2 get 70. So 70 is located in the fourth row. So this is your median class. Okay, so now you list out all the information for the lower boundary for the median class is 45.5, correct? And then the summation, the cumulative frequency before the median class, which is 65. Okay, basically this is, okay, here is your median class. All right, so this one is your cumulative frequency before the median class. And then the frequency in the median class is 50, correct? And then lastly, find the class. Okay, 15.5 minus 0.5, you get 15. And then you substitute all the information in the formula. So you get the median is 47. Okay, so I hope that everyone understand how to find the median. Okay, lastly, we have the central of tendency, which is, okay, mod. So, okay, mod is the most frequently occurring value in a set of data. So this is the meaning of mod. Okay, so basically, when you want to find the group data, the mod in a group data, so this is the procedure. Firstly, okay, you need to find the model class. Okay, so what does it mean by model class? Model class means that it is a class with the highest frequency. Okay, and then, okay, by using the mod formula, so firstly you have to find the lower class boundary, and then you have to find the difference between the frequency in the model class and the frequency before it. So that is D1, and then D2 is a difference between the frequency in the model class and a frequency after it. And lastly, again, you need to find the size of a model class. So for example, okay, by using the same question just now, okay, let's find the mod. All right, so, okay, we already learned how to find the class boundary. And then you rewrite the frequency and find the cumulative frequency. Okay. So the only difference is, okay, now we want to find a model class. Okay, so to find a model class, you have to identify which class have the highest frequency. So by looking at this, the column of the frequency, okay, 14 is the highest frequency. So that's why, okay, this one, the second row is your model class. Okay, so now, okay, after you identify your model class, now you can calculate the difference between the model class, the frequency of the model class. Okay, we already had identified, okay, the model class, so the frequency is 14. So you subtract with the frequency before the model class, which is 8. So you get the answer 6. Okay, then for D2 is the frequency of the model class, which is 14, and okay, the frequency after. So the frequency after the model class is 12. So 14 minus 12, you get 2. And then, okay, again, you need to find the size. Okay, so the size is 10.5. Subtract with 0.5, you get the answer 10. And then write the formula for the mod L plus D1 over D1 plus D2 multiplied by C. So the mod is 18. So this is how you find the mod. Okay, can you follow? Is it okay?
Yes.
All right, so let's try the same question. Okay, just find the, this time, okay, let's find the mod. Okay, okay, so let's look at your friend answer. Okay, so you already find the class boundary. So 40.5 until 50.5, correct? And then 50.5 until 60.5, 60.5 until 70.5, 70.5 until 80.5, 80.5 until 90.5, and lastly 90.5 until 100.5. Okay, so the first step is you need to find the frequency, the highest frequency, in order to find the model class. So from here you get 40, so means that the second row is your model class. All right, so from after you identify the model class, now okay, you subtract the frequency in the model class with the frequency before the model class, so you get 8, and then 6. Okay, then the size is 10. So okay, so by using the formula of mod, you have the lower boundary plus with D1 over D1 plus D2 multiplied by C. So the answer is 56.2143. Okay, good. Okay. So lastly, okay, let's try finding the mod H. We already calculate the class boundary, so just need to find the model class and then calculating D1, D2, and substitute all the information in the formula. Okay, so you already have the class boundary. All right. Now, okay, you have to find the model class, which is the highest frequency. So, okay, so it is in the fourth row. All right. Then, okay, you find D1, which is subtraction between the frequency in the model class with the frequency before the model class. You get 10, and then you subtract the frequency in the model class with the frequency after the model class. Okay, you get 25. And then use the formula. Okay. So the lower boundary is 45.5. And then D1 is 10. And then you plus D1 and D2. Okay. And then you multiply by the class, the size of the class. Okay, lastly, you get the answer 49.7857. Okay, so good job everyone. I really hope that you able to follow my lesson today. I really enjoy sharing my knowledge with you. Thank you again to Madam Shazana for inviting me. Before I end my lesson, can I speak in Malay?
Yes.
Yes, sila.
So, okay, Assalamualaikum. Terima kasih sebab bagi kerjasama sepanjang kelas saya. So, saya ambil peluang ni untuk share. Okay, saya ada kenalan. Yang saya tahu ni adalah pelajar dari Pre-Diploma kan? Betul tak?
Betul.
Kan? So basically Pre-Diploma ni adalah pelajar yang diberi kencan untuk perbaiki untuk untuk continue further study dalam diploma, but you have to follow Pre-Diploma dulu, betul kan? Okay, so based on my saya ada kenalan adik kepada kawan. Dia pun dia unlucky lah sebab dia ada masalah tak dapat belajar masa sekolah menengah, tapi akak dia usahakan juga untuk dia ambil SPM, but dia tak mencapai requirement untuk sambung diploma, so dia dapat opportunity untuk further study pre-diploma ni lah, UiTM ni. Jadi saya sangat berbanggalah dengan UiTM sebab dia provide this pre-diploma, and alhamdulillah, okay, hasil usaha daripada adik kawan saya tu, okay, dia bersungguh-sungguh belajar, dia bersungguh-sungguh gunakan peluang kedua dia, study dengan baik dalam pre-diploma, dan dia sambung diploma dan dia dapat skor diploma dengan first class. Alhamdulillah. So apa yang saya harapkan, okay, semua adik-adik lah kot. Okay, adik-adik yang ada dekat sini, okay, saya doakan moga semua dapat skor dengan baik, okay, dan teruskan, okay, teruskan usaha, jangan putus asa sebab selagi kita berusaha, maka kita ada peluang untuk kita berjaya. Okay, so apa-apa pun, okay, saya minta maaf kalau ada kekurangan dari pihak saya. Saya really enjoy, okay, this lesson, this session. Okay, so hope we can see, jumpa lagi di lain hari. Okay, thank you. Terima kasih.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you, madam. Thank you, madam.
Thank you, madam.
Madam, thank you.
Baik, madam. Tolong.
Thank you, madam. Thank you, madam. Thank you, madam. Thank you, madam.
Thank you very much for Dr. Nur Azra for the very
Ada Mami handsome, ada Mami handsome.
Next on the agenda, I would like to invite Madam Nurshazana binti Garisan, lecturer in charge of MET 027, to give her speech. Please welcome.
Okay, thank you MC. Boleh dengar ke suara saya? Okay. Okay. So first of all, I would like to express my gratitude, of course, to Dr. Azura for accepting our invitation to be the speakers of today's program. And thank you very much, Doctor. So on behalf of everyone here, I would like to also apologize for any shortcoming on our part. Harapnya Doktor tak serik. Maybe given another opportunity, we can work again together in the future. Secondly, I would like to also thank you. I would like to also thank all my fellow lecturers who teach MET 037 this semester, Miss Nurul Zulaiha, Madam Mashmu'ah, Miss Nurul Aina and Dr. Nurul Aini for their commitment and effort to make today's program a success. Last but not least, to all our beloved students, thank you for participating into this program. Just now, Dr. Azura not only shared her expertise, knowledge of today's topic, but also she shared some of her experience, bagi nasihat, so ada sedikit motivasi yang harapnya boleh diambil, jadikan pengajaran dan panduan. So I wish you all the best for your final exam and your future. So again, thank you very much, Dr. Azura. I think that's all from me. Thank you.